Hello, and welcome to your next episode of the East Kentucky Works podcast. I am one of your hosts, Jen Breeze.
Hey guys, and I'm Jason Kaiser. Jen, this is our 16th episode.
Woot woot!
We're closer to 20 than we are to 10. That's crazy.
Yeah, we and it's gotten it just gets more fun and more interesting and easy and all the good things as we
If
go
you would have
along.
told us in the beginning that we would be close to episode 20, I think we probably would have laughed in your face.
Yeah, yeah.
I did
At
not think we were
episode
going to make
one, we
it.
had to record twice.
Episode 1, we were having a bit of a minty bee.
hmm
Chris can attest, but no.
Yeah, we were
Super
we
super
were fully
excited.
like the character from Big Bang Theory with a paper bag, just like
Yeah, hyperventilating, not doing well. But yeah, super excited for this to be episode 16 and to keep on doing this and having so
Mhm.
much great stuff to talk about. But how's your week, Jen? What's going on?
Oh my goodness, it's been a really busy week. We have been just here at the in the communications office, like there's just been so much going on and like amazing, incredible things. And in fact, that was my inspiration for this week's episode. So if you're an employer, if you're a job seeker, if you are just somebody interested in the workforce of Eastern Kentucky, this episode's going to be really, really important for you to stay on and listen to because we're going to talk about all the great things going on in Eastern Kentucky and EKCEP and specifically. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, it's been a good week. How's your week been?
It's been good. It's been busy, like you said. Everybody's in DC. All of our leadership is out there doing big things and just getting so much stuff, so many flyers, info, videos. It's so cool to be so swamped. It's stressful, but it's great, honestly.
Yeah, because it means that we're doing amazing things and we're having a big impact in our community, and that's what I'm here for.
Yes, that's all we hope for. So,
Yeah, yeah. So let's dive in. Today's episode is all about uh, our first quarter of 2025 and just recapping some of the incredible things that we have done. If you don't catch everything we're doing on social media or don't get our newsletter, you might not be aware of all these things. And so we're here to break it all down for you. Um,
absolutely.
so the first thing is, and this just happened this week, we just got awarded a $500,000, so a $500,000 grant from the Kentucky Opioid Abatement Advisory Commission. And this is going to be, these funds are earmarked for our Recovery and Reentry Division. It's going to help our project REACH, which is doing amazing things and helping individuals in recovery to get a job and stay in recovery and do all the things. So this is a huge win. We're super excited about that.
Yeah, super excited about this. We talk about our recovery and reentry department a lot and just the meaningful impact that they truly have on people that are getting over substance abuse. And it's a great thing to see and to be able to help out with
hmm
job seekers and supporting employers in Eastern Kentucky and beyond. And like we say all the time, that is what we're here for. That's what we want to do, and that's great that we have his help in that.
Yeah, Congressman Hal Rogers has been such a huge advocate for us and for our workforce here in Eastern Kentucky. They're at the federal level, and so they're giving him that award today. But I think that Becky's going to be able to present that to him. I can't wait to see pictures.
Yes.
Very proud of our folks
Yeah,
out
he
there.
says the best resource we have in Eastern Kentucky is our people, and he is not wrong.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here's another biggie is the flood cleanup. So, we had pretty catastrophic flooding happen in, I think, mid-February this year, and EKCEP, true to our nature, we stepped in and did whatever we could to help, and we're still doing that. So one of the things that we did is started a work experience program for our out of school youth. So generally people from 18 to age 24. And yesterday I had the opportunity, was it Monday? Anyways, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity to go to Beattyville in Lee County, and I spoke with the mayor there. I spoke with the career advisor. Angie Morris. She's awesome, and she and her team. It was definitely the whole community action office over there worked together to get 6 guys, strong young men who are willing to go do this work, and they're getting paid very well, $15 an hour for 40 hours a week, and they are just like literally shoveling out feet, like multiple feet of sand and dirt and debris that's been left over from the floods there. So they've been able to like restore their city park. They helped a business, actually the 3 businesses they helped to reopen. One was it's called CB Store, and that one, I think within 3 days of them getting hired and starting their work, they had that business reopened. And I spoke with the staff there at that store, and I could see the, like halfway up the wall, there was like new wood. She said we had 3.5 feet of water in this store. It was everything was just a mess and destroyed. And these boys worked so hard. They mopped and mopped and mopped, and they helped to replace these shelves. And they just have done so much. The mayor said they picked up like 42 bags of trash one morning just from
Goodness.
all of the debris that the
Yeah.
floods bring through. So I mean, talk about life changing. Like they're really helping this community recover much faster than they ever would have. Like the business owners were so grateful. They they said we would never have been able to do this by ourselves. Like they just don't have the physical manpower to do what these gentlemen have been doing. And so they were just out there shoveling and shoveling when I met them, and super proud of that work. And that's going on not just in Beattyville, but across our EKCEP area.
Yes, and you can still sign up for that if you're interested. It's a great way to help your community, and get some work experience as well.
What do we have next? The Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation. Okay, so we also got to witness the graduating class of spring 2025. There were 23 individuals that we helped to graduate. We paid for their tuition, we paid for books and scrubs and all those things. So it was super duper exciting to see that graduating class go through.
Recently, I got to go to Storms Auto Care. They worked with Northeast Community Action Agency through their incumbent worker training, and they helped them with the team's skills. And thanks to that collaboration, 4 of their employees are now receiving top-notch training through tuning school, where they'll learn dyno tuning. It's a pretty critical skill that they need to have in the automotive world. We got to talk to John Storms. He's the owner, and he was just telling us his story and all about his business. And it was great to hear from him and learn about all the things that these guys are doing and the impact of their work through their community in Louisa.
Yeah. I love seeing that, and just, like groups of men like getting jobs, like go
Yes,
EKCEP. It was so cool to see
literally.
those pictures and the video you did on that. Um, then we have, going back to our leadership, the leadership went to the SETA conference in Myrtle Beach. I think that was like last week, wasn't it? Or maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, something like
Um,
that.
doing amazing trainings and learning things there. Um, and then our our deputy director, Bridget Back, she was honored as the 2025 Workforce Professional of the Year by the NAWDP. Sorry, that was a mouthful. So the National Association of Workforce Development Professionals named her Professional of the Year. Like, go Bridget! That is
Yes.
so
You go,
cool.
girl. Yeah,
Like,
that's awesome.
yeah, WYMT even came and interviewed her because, like, this is national recognition for our little corner of Eastern Kentucky, and so
Yeah,
we're
that's huge.
proud. Yeah.
Our recovery and reentry team made an incredible trip to the Capitol for the third annual Recovery Advocacy Day. It was super cool to hear from people and, just see that we're raising awareness and pushing for continued support of recovery initiatives in Kentucky. And that was super cool to see and be at the forefront of and get to experience that. So,
Mhm. And it's so cool to be able to go to the state capitol, and did you know they're closing the building down for, like, the next 3.5 years?
What?
So,
No.
the fact that you were there this year, like, be
Yeah.
because they're closing it down for, like, I don't know, a $260 million renovation project that they're
Oh my
doing, and
goodness.
it's
They've been
gonna
working on that forever, I feel like.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's slated to reopen in 2028, like, in the fall of but other people said, it's gonna be longer than that, so we'll see, but, it's an honor that we were able to stand in that beautiful building and,
Yeah. It's
support
cool in
our
there for
recovery.
sure.
Yeah. Going back to Bridget Back, we just said she was the Workforce Development Professional of the Year. Well, she also was appointed to the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland's Community Advisory Council. And so, again, just doing things on a national and regional level, making waves and being involved in really important matters. So, go Bridget, you're rocking
Yeah.
it.
Go Bridget. She's doing big things. It's so cool to see.
Yeah. Um, I would like to talk about this next one because I was there for this.
Yeah.
The EKCEP had paid for the group at EKAMI, so it's a lowercase e KAMI, EKAMI. We helped the graduating class of January 24th. We helped 20 people graduate. And so they now have high paying careers in advanced manufacturing and automotives. And it's a really great program they've got over there. And it's like a 5-month course, and they work very, very hard and learn a lot of very complex stuff, but they leave like with job offers in hand. So
Dang, that's
congratulations to
great.
that group. They're,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Awesome. Well, we're beyond excited to announce the launch of our brand new website. You can explore all that EKSEP has to offer at ekcep.org. You can find all of our resources that you need to achieve your career goals on there. Anything and everything EKSEP is on that website. It's new, it's cool, it's easy to follow. So definitely go check that out.
yep. It's been a amazing year so far, and like we're
I
only a
know we're
quarter of the
only to
way
March.
into it.
April.
Yeah.
It's April. Oh my goodness. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Mhm. So, yeah, thank you for listening. And if you ever have podcast ideas, if you want us to dive into a certain topic that you'd want to hear about, let us know. You can always email us at ekcep@ekcep.org.
Okay, guys. Well, that is all that we have for you today. Like Jen said, if you're looking for a job and want to advance your career, or if you're a business leader looking for skilled workers, EKSEP is here for you. You can find more information about EKSEP and all of our services at ekcep.org or visit your local Kentucky Career Center. And you'll find the links to everything we mentioned today in the show notes. Episode 16, she's done. So we'll see you guys for episode 17 next. That's crazy, but have a great day, Eastern Kentucky.